We're back at it again on this thing called YouTube Machine, and y'all already know how we do things. So I'm here to talk about the two main events of both Night 1 and WrestleMania, Night 1 and Night 2. So that's going to be the focal point of the video. We're going to get into the other parts of the show a little bit, but for the main part, I want to focus on the actual main events here, bro, because how the show closes is the most important thing ever at WrestleMania. And these fools missed the ball. I don't want to say too much on Night 1 outside of the predictability of it, bro. But Night 2, man, they have zero excuses, man. But shout out to the gang. I thank each and every last one of y'all for showing out over WrestleMania weekend with the new subs. Shout out to every last one of y'all as well. Let's get right into the video, man. So we're going to start off with how the show actually started, because I know the main focal point is how the show ended. But let me tell y'all how the show started, because how the show starts is just as important as the show ended, bro. Jey Uso winning the belt the way he did, tapping out Gonda, our boy, man. He's not even known to be a submission specialist at all, and that's how you feel. That's how y'all feel doing Gunther like that, tapping out that quick. And a lot of people would say he's been in the match with Ilya Dragunov. He was in a war with Ilya Dragunov. He wasn't in the war with Jey Uso like that. What happened to all that smoke that Jey Uso said that he was going to give Gunther? If somebody roughed my brother up, I'm not just going to sit back and come out the next week and talk to you, bro. When I see you, we scrapping. It's on sight. But hey, let WWE tell you, let Paul 3X's tell you, Jay can come out there. We can dance on the announce table. We can yee one last time before we go into a serious feud after your family just got roughed up. You kidding me? And Gunther, you can tell his mind wasn't even in it, man. You can tell. So they delivered and they undelivered, dude. They both said they were going to give each other the smoke. And I'm like, what happened to all that talk, Jay? You came out there doing a power bomb. Okay, you stole his power bomb. You did your super kicks. You did your Uso splashes. And that was it. You did your submission, which was Gunther's submission. And that was it. How is anybody going to be walking away happy about that ending, bro? When they do a Gunther like this, that's fun. That's messed up, man. So in between the shows, the night was kind of mid. It was a house show at best. I mean, they literally gave us the New Day and War Raiders, which was a Monday Night Raw match at best. New Day won the belts. Okay, great. We had LA Knight versus Jacob Fatu. Okay, good match, solid match. We had Jade Cargill versus Naomi. By the way, Fatu is a new U.S. champ, my boy. That's good, but no story leading up to it, let's be honest. We had Jade Cargill and Naomi, bro. Jade, that was the best Jade ever looked. Let's be real. She picked up the W, and this is the best Naomi has ever looked her whole career with this hero run. Best, boy. Hey, that caution sign she got on, man. Like, hey, listen, dude, caution. proceed with caution. Man, that outfit she had on. She was spot on with that message. You got to proceed with caution, man, before you... What is this video turning into? Naomi video? All right, man, enough glazing over that. But look, that was a good match for the women. I think that was the first non-title implication match for the women at WrestleMania. El Grande, the legend himself, El Grande, came out with the mariachi man. The mariachi band. That's my boy, the legendary man himself. Picks up the W against our Rey Fenix, replacing Rey Mysterio. That was odd, but I didn't mind it at all. But hey, there you go. So the main event, I really want to talk about it. Night 1. Dude, it was predictable. Stevie Wonder could have seen this coming. Ray Charles could have seen that ending coming, man. But I mean, the match itself, solid. It actually saved Night 1. You got to go back and watch this match. Everything in it, every sequence in it was fucking insane. But I actually did not mind this match itself, which we knew it would be a good match. But the ending, Paul Heyman on pole match, man. Seth Rollins getting Paul Heyman on the side. He doesn't need Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman doesn't need Seth Rollins. It's just kind of an odd pairing, but let's see where they go with this, man. Maybe this can lead to Seth Rollins' new Dangerous Alliance or Paul Heyman's new Dangerous Alliance. So that main event saved the entire night of night one. Night two, let's talk about the opening. Opening was spot on. Perfect. Beautiful. Good match. Best opener that they had that people are saying. You know, to me, it was a pretty okay triple threat match. I won't go out glazing it like that. You know, just, jacking off to it like that. Oh, it looks so fine. Bianca looks so fine. Wow, it's the best match ever. You know, I wouldn't go that far. But hey, look, it was very, very solid for me. So I have to give all of these ladies credit for what they've done out there. And they look amazing, bro. Every sequence was really, really intact. You know, they didn't miss a beat out there. They kept the fans on their feet. That was important. It's a great opening there, man. And then, between the show, we had also Io retains. I'm not happy with that. The Mid Carter of the Sky retaining. I'm not the happiest camper about that, about the Mid Carter of the Sky retaining. But hey, I low-key wanted her to put the fries in the bag of this match. But fans got what they wanted, I guess. Because she looks fine, Prince. I want to rock one off to her, Prince. Oh, she needs to win. Yeah, Rhea should have lost the belt. We should have got the dream match, Bianca versus Rhea. But I'm going to let y'all go ahead and soak in that. Win with Io. I'm going to let y'all have that. I guess we don't have any other choice. Now, in between the card, this was okay. Drew Mack gets his W, well deserved. He needed it. This is a Monday Night Raw match at best. SmackDown match at best with Drew Mack and Damian. Glad he got his W. Some other things happened in between night two as we continue on, man. But let's talk about the main event now. Because this main event in night two was really, really good, man. You got the tag match with Liv Morgan and Raquel. Becky Lynch return. You have Joe Hendry being a surprise, mystery opponent for Randy Orton. He gets RKO. Guess that's their WrestleMania moment. Not really much of a moment, but for TNA, but I guess that's a WrestleMania moment. Whatever. Didn't care for it. So you had your high and low moments in night two, but the night ended terrible. John Cena versus Cody Rhodes, man. This is supposed to be a legendary match. This was supposed to be the match of the fucking year. With storytelling alone. Not even the best, pound for pound pro wrestling match. Instead, we get Travis fucking Scott being the ending factor of a John Cena title reign for the 17th time. His last title reign, bro. Breaking the record. 17. We get number 17. John Cena breaking the record of number 17 from the help of Travis Scott and not The Rock. Somebody who actually was the most integral part of the story, who started everything? Are you for real right now, bro? Travis Scott, this is where all the criticism is coming from WWE right now. That's the problem. You decided to end the entire show like this, the entire WrestleMania. This is how the entire WrestleMania caps off night two?
It's some bullshit! Boo this man!
With The Rock being nowhere in sight. John Cena sold his soul for what? Why? Cody Rhodes comes out there. They deliver an underwhelming match. Cody Rhodes looks like a cuck. He can't pull the trigger. He can't hit Cena with the belt when the ref goes down. He can't do what he was supposed to do weeks ago. I'm sorry. I could have sworn John Cena and Travis Scott roughed you up. I'm sorry. I could have sworn they gave you the breaks, Cody Rhodes. And you out there still can't pull the trigger when you got the opportunity to do such? That's how y'all make him look. And I have excused everything that they did with Cody all last year. Even though they cuffed him out even a little bit then during WrestleMania 40's build. But I excused it. I let it go because Cody still came back firing on all cylinders, man. So this year was the exact opposite. And I'm asking why? And I wouldn't say the exact opposite. I take that back because he did have some fire promos with John Cena. So that in itself was good. But I mean, this kind of falls on Cena as well for not having many dates being there. The entire build to this lackluster. Almost like every other build to every other match in this entire show. Lackluster. Those are the facts. I'm sorry if your feelings are hurt, but I'm actually not. And hey, if they are, I'll either bring out the tear bucket for you. I'll be kind here. I'll either bring out the tear bucket for you on the channel like we usually do, or you know what? I'll just, give you an internet hug, a viral hug. How about that? Just come on, bring it in. Just reach out. Come on. I know you need it. I know you might need it if your feelings are hurt. That's okay. I got you. If your feelings are hurt, that means I'm speaking to you. That means we're learning here. It's okay. No, I got you. It's okay. All right. You good? All right. Now that we got that out the way, this was unacceptable, bro. Unacceptable as main event. This is John Cena's 17th world title, breaking the record with Ric Flair, bro. And that's how you treat him. That's how you thank him for over 20 years putting in the work in his business. And fans showed up with their packs, man. With their backpacks, man, of course, because they paid all this money for it. Of course, they got to still show up with something to get them through this show. They had to show up with the sleeping pills and the NyQuil and the DayQuil to pretty much get them through the rest of the show, because as underwhelming as it already was, they were willing to sit through it until they got to the main event, which is part of the main reason that they're there. They're there to enjoy the entire experience, of course. But the main event, the night, how it ends, is the main reason that makes it all worth it. And The Rock being 1 foot in, 1 foot out, making 1,000,001 jungle movies that he's not even good at. You're fucking terrible at them, bro. You always was trash at it ever since The Mummy. You might as well stop making them, and you might as well start investing your time into something that's actually getting you the press that you're looking for, which is in WWE and not in Hollywood, because they don't need your ass no more. And you know it. He knows it. That's why he comes back to WWE, gets his little rub, gets his little press, gets his little headlines and stuff, ESP headlines and stuff, and then he's right back out the door. Rock the Dwayne doesn't know how to be committed to shit, to anything these days. And those are facts. As fucked up as it is, man, it's the truth. And that's what's fucking, I'm not going to let 3H slide. He gets no excuses here. He ain't sliding. But The Rock messing up creative, if it's possible, if that's a possibility, bro, that's sad. We gone after this, man. Thank every last one of y'all again, man. Big deuces, big piece. That's your WrestleMania card. That's pretty much your main events and how they concluded. Let me know how y'all feel about it. Let me know if I'm doing too much, if I'm over exaggerating, if I'm being too extra. Y'all already know what it is. Or if you agree, hey, feel free to subscribe, feel free to like. Talk to your boy. Peace.